We continue our coverage of the 2024 NFL Scouting.
I think Florio.
Thank you so much. Are we going to? It's Blake
We're
Corum
going
here.
with it.
Blake, I'm sorry. We've been here all week and we're getting loopy, as you can imagine. Pardon the language in advance. I'm sure
not really pardoned. He's in the locker room.
In Michigan, they don't talk like this.
Right. Bull crap.
Texas,
they
yes.
do too. I know some of those guys in Michigan. They talk like that. Is Harbaugh a swearer? Does he swear at all?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't swear.
He doesn't. He'll use other words.
Other words that you know.
You know he's swearing, but he doesn't say them.
Right. Like what? Like what was he like? So what, he just like gosh hell or
something like that. You know, I'm trying to think of something. Can't really
Yeah.
think of nothing. But yeah, he doesn't swear, man.
Our football
funny.
coach when I was a kid was cheese and crackers was his big one. Instead of saying Jesus Christ, he'd say cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
Because it's a Catholic school, you know, you can't take the Lord's name in vain and go to hell.
Definitely.
No. Anyway, we are getting a little loopy. We've been here all week. How long you been here?
Since Tuesday.
Are you getting loopy?
Nah, I was, man. Day 2 got me.
Day 2 got you?
Day 2 got me, but I'm back. I'm back, you know.
What was day 2? Tell us, what was it?
Man, it was a long night. So day 2, it was really actually
a lot of interviews. Was that interviews in medical and all that crap?
Yeah. So day 1, I stayed up until like 12:30. I was working out.
Right.
I had to get my workout in, and so I probably went to bed at 2. I had to be up at 6, and then it was interviews, right? Interviews all morning, and so forth. But that night, got some good sleep. I'm back.
So you're back.
Back light.
You're back. All right. So you're doing everything tomorrow? What are you doing?
I'm doing everything but the 40. You
okay.
know, we got a late start.
Yeah.
My agent said do it at pro.
Yeah. Give yourself
Everyone's
some time.
gonna be there. You know. So
right.
my first day of training wasn't until February. So, shit, he said I'm running fast right now.
Yeah. I think he just said shit. Did you hear that? I think he just went.
That's okay. That's okay. He's when in Rome.
Kind of guy.
When in Rome.
Welcome to the show. I mean, so here's another thing that's amazing about the guy. Called his shot. Right? Put pressure on all the Michigan, UM. I mean, he put it at the basketball game last year when he said he was coming back, right? Because they weren't sure he might go to the NFL. He said, I got an unfinished business. We're going to win the national championship next year. I guarantee it. You got some kahunas there, man.
Big.
Yeah.
They're big, man.
Yeah.
You know, I stood on all 10.
What made you feel that, just the empowerment to kind of say that?
I knew what it took,
you
know, and we were in the college football playoff back-to-back years, you know, so when you know what it takes and you know what you think will fix it,
right,
you go at it,
yeah,
you know, and then you set your goals big. So me being in the stadium, shit, I wasn't doing nothing yet. My knee was I was still in the process of recovering. But I told him, I was like, we're going to win the national championship. Once I said that, we had to stand on it.
Yeah.
We had to stand on it. We couldn't back down. We couldn't, let our fans down, let the community down. And so we went to work.
Yeah.
We went to work. We fixed the small things. You know, we were precision. You know, that's what Coach Harbaugh always taught us, being precise in everything we do, from the way we make our beds to the way we aligned our shoes. It was a small thing, man.
Yeah. You guys were on a mission. I could tell from week 1 when I covered your game there in Ann Arbor.
You hoping maybe get a chance to play for Coach Harbaugh again?
Yeah, man, that would be great. You know, that would be great. Like I said, I enjoyed my 4 years playing for Coach Harbaugh. You know, everything you want in the coach, he has. He loves the game of football. You know, he loves his players, and he loves winning, most importantly, and that's what I like. You know, everyone hates losing, right? I just want to win. I don't care if I don't get no touches that game. I just want to win, you know. And so, playing for Coach Harbaugh would be great.
There's some critics out there, and I think it goes back to his time at San Francisco. They say, oh, he's difficult, he's hard to get along with. It's like, the guy wants to win. He wants to win. If you got a problem with that, it's your problem, not his.
Exactly. I think people get that confused, right? They want to feel bad about themselves, but Coach Harbaugh, all he wants to do is win. And if you can't respect that and buy in, then maybe you're not the player for the team, or maybe you just need to go play a different sport.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Right. This ain't band camp.
No, it's not. You know, so Coach Harbaugh is going to win. He likes to win.
What's your favorite Jim Harbaugh saying?
I was saying, who's got it better than us? You know, I love when he says that, especially after a good win. When he says that, it's the hair sticking up on your eye, because no one does.
Yeah.
No one does, man. And, that's probably definitely one of my favorites.
How about yourself? What's something you look at right after this great college career? You go, I can get better in this area.
Everything, man.
Yeah.
Every dang thing. I've been at that my whole life, man. I'm never satisfied.
Yeah.
And just because I hear my name called, God willing, I'm not going to be satisfied. You know, that's just going to give me more energy to go. Like, just because I got there doesn't mean I'll stay there.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to put in work each and every day. So I'm excited. You know, I'm going to go 10 times harder. And, just critiquing myself. Like I said, my whole game, I'm working on, just trying to better myself each and every day.
Like I said, you guys were on a mission. I know you guys had great self-confidence, right? Was there ever a point this year in a game? I mean, I'm thinking of one especially, just to me, but where you were like, man, we're in trouble. Like, I don't know if we're going to pull this out. I'm actually thinking more specifically 20-13, you know, Final Four game there. Yeah, Alabama's up.
I mean, that was a game that scared me, but we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I told him, if we get the opportunity to go in overtime, we're going to win.
Yeah.
And we were last drive, we were able to, you know, capitalize. But the game when I knew we were going to win it all was Penn State.
Is that right?
Yeah. We second half we ran it 32 times straight without a pass.
That is incredible.
You know,
that showed the will of your team, right?
You know, and once we established that, dang, we're physical, we're gritty.
Did you guys talk trash to the Nittany Lions there? Like, damn, you can't even stop us. You know what's coming.
No need to talk trash.
they
no
knew.
Need. I mean, you run it 32 times straight. You know, that's something serious.
It's insane.
That's the game I knew we were really special.
If we're going to look at your film, one game that shows the world what Blake Corum can do, what game would you want us to look at?
Alabama, overtime. You know, in Penn State when we run the ball 32 times. Yeah. But Alabama, just that grit and that tenacity, just get in the end zone, find a way. You know, and when the pressure's on you, what are you going to do? You going to fold or you going to, you know,
they're a lot like you guys, like Alabama. They have the same mantra, mindset.
Same mantra. And that's what I enjoyed the Rose Bowl more than I did the national championship.
Yeah, right. Did you? I mean, I don't know. It kind of seemed inevitable, honestly, in the national championship game. I felt like the game
I
before.
wouldn't say that.
I'll say it for you. Okay?
I wouldn't say that. We respected Washington.
Yeah,
I know you did.
I know. Rose Bowl. There's something about being in that building.
It's the Rose Bowl.
As the day gets long, it goes from sunshine to
the evening when you come out in the second half.
You know, I mean, it was nothing better. And we got to practice in the Rams Stadium, and we're like, man, this is beautiful.
Right.
This Rose Bowl is kind of like
it's old and outdated.
Once you get in the Rose Bowl, it's like, wow, this really is
the
a special
mountains in the background, the palm
trees.
trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't get Chris Jenkins to do his Jim Harbaugh impersonation. I hear it's pretty good. Is it as good as advertised?
He's just one of a kind. You know, that's what makes Coach Harbaugh special.
Is Jenkins good at it?
Is he good? Is it a good impersonation?
I think Jenkins is pretty good. I think he did it at Big Ten Media Day.
Yeah.
I don't remember Chris Jenkins. He might have did it one time when I saw it.
Anybody else on the team do a good one?
Nah, Jenks. Because Jenks brings the enthusiasm. Yeah. So Jenks
enthusiasm
unknown to man.
That's right. That's right.
How about who's your running back growing up? Who was the guy you looked at?
Yeah. So I mean, if I was talking about that, I watched, on TV, it'd probably be like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Marion the Barbarian.
Right.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But I watched a lot of YouTube of Barry Sanders, man.
Yeah.
I think he's the best ever. The best ever do how elusive he was, how his vision, his stop and go ability. Like, that's who I try to, take some pieces away from and add it to my own game.
You got some legs like him.
Yeah, he was a
quadzilla over here. I wish they could see your legs behind here.
I got a good Barry Sanders story. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But in 1987, he was the backup to Thurman Thomas in Oklahoma State. When Colorado was getting ready to play Oklahoma State, the scouting report was, don't hurt Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, because
the other guy's better.
Right,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's been a few teams like that and everything. All right, who was your favorite team growing up, NFL?
I was a Cowboys fan, even though just because my dad.
Yeah.
He just took after him. He
was an old-timer that liked him in the 70s
Not
or
really.
80s,
So it was more so his family. They were, at the time, Washington Redskin fans, now Commanders. And there's a rivalry between the two. So he didn't want to be different.
Yeah, that's this guy, right?
That's
His
all right.
whole family Steelers
That's
fans.
all right.
He chose the Vikings, right?
Okay,
of that,
my
right?
dad just want to be different.
Vikings need a running back now too. I kind of like this kid.
You should like
good
it.
in purple.
You should like
Not
it.
far from Michigan.
That would make sense. Definitely, no doubt about that. Who's the guy you're most excited to see in the NFL, like on the field, or just get a first look at him and go, man, that guy right there. I've always dreamed of seeing him on the field.
There's a lot, just being on the field with the greats right now, Patrick, Lamar, all the great defensive players, I don't know.
Is there a running back that sticks out to you right now that you really like or look at right now?
I've been talking to Aaron Jones a little bit because where I'm training, so I think he's a great player.
He's a baller.
He's a baller, and so I've talked to him a little bit, but. I'm just excited to be in the league and meet everyone.
Yeah,
meet everyone. It's gonna be a good time.
Good.
Well, hey, Blake, congratulations on all your success at Michigan. Congratulations on calling your shot and coming through. We can't wait to see what you do at the next level. He is Michigan running back Blake Corum. Thanks for some of your time, pal. Have a great rest of the week.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah, Blake.
We'll be back with more after this.
Appreciate it, man.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.